All right, over to Sammy, Coach.
Tail of the game, red zone turnovers in the first half, including a 14-point swing when it certainly appeared like our running back was in the end zone. They picked up and scooped and scored for a touchdown, so it was a 14-point swing behind the half. And then got him into some third downs, and the Bernhardt guy, the quarterback, did a great job. I mean, he was on fire tonight. Scrambled around and made a lot of throws, ran for first down. Got to give him a ton of credit. It's a heck of a football player. Made a lot of plays, and it was pretty frustrating, a lot of third downs. We couldn't get off the field some third down defensively. So, one of those games pretty frustrating, just from a standpoint offensively. They punt a couple times, and definitely felt we were moving the ball and running the ball, doing some things well, but we got down the red zone and turned the ball over, and one of those turnovers led to a touchdown. I'll give our team a lot of credit. Down 28-7, things didn't look good. We had a lot of fight, a tremendous amount of fight. Both offense and defense. Defense started getting some stops, and we scored the touchdown, and onside kick, the ball's bouncing around, and had an opportunity to probably get on it, and could have maybe in, but we didn't, and so we didn't get that chance. So, heck of a football game. There'll be a lot of growth from this. Ran the ball for 206 yards, and I've got to get these guys back in here tomorrow and we'll get back to work. There's definitely a lot left to play for, and I think I do have a group that will respond to that. They're pretty down, pretty frustrated because give Ferris a lot of credit, but we made some mistakes on our own, especially on defense, third down, and offensive turnovers.
Questions?
Yeah, obviously a very tough loss for you guys, but still 5-1 right now. You're talking about that growth a little bit. I want to know how you guys are planning on bouncing back from this.
I'll let the players answer that.
Cade?
Yeah, it's gonna show the character of our team. This is something that we have to get tight. We have to come in here tomorrow with a growth mindset, accept what we did wrong, and improve on it. And I know the guys, sitting up here and the guys in the locker room, we can only go forward. What happened, happened. We can't worry about it. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna move forward. So.
Hey. Yep. Cade already mentioned we're gonna come in tomorrow, get on tape about Ferris State. Then we're gonna move on to the next one. There's gonna be no fracture between this team. We got a tight brotherhood in there, and I don't see that fracturing because of one loss.
Abe, this is obviously a very physical game. Could you speak to the way the defense really stepped up in that second half and was able to go toe-to-toe with Ferris?
I think our defensive mindset, Coach Mitch already credited number 12. He made a lot of good plays, but I think that we were physically dominant in both halves. But especially in the second half, we were trying to do our best to get off the field. He executed on some plays, but we put ourselves in the best opportunity and didn't come through, but it's all right. We'll be back.
I want to know a little bit, what do you guys credit to that second half that you guys had, being down 28-7? You played pretty spectacular ball just to get back into the game, and your defense, did a great job with Bernhardt and Cade on offense, really led the team.
Well, what we did in the first half, second half, what we didn't do in the first half, which is we got off the field third down some, and when we got down the red zone, we scored touchdowns. And we did not do that in the first half. We turned the ball over and couldn't get off the field third down. So that was why we were able to get back in the game. Got off field third down, and we kept moving the ball offensively and create some plays. And Cade does a great job on the fourth down. Decided to punt, makes a play. Makes a play, run the ball, get another first down. So we did some things in the second half that allowed us to get back into it that we didn't do in the first half.
Yeah, I already mentioned in the last question, it's a tight-knit brotherhood down there. And Coach Mitch mentioned that we were down 28-7. There was no flinch between our guys, and I think we just need to keep having that mindset.
Coach, talk a little bit about that 14-point swing. Looked like he was in, and they get the touchdown, and then they come out the second half and score. But talk a little bit about kind of the resiliency that they had being down.
Yeah, man, it's a tough play. JT Webb picks the ball off, got a chance to be 14-14 at half. Next thing you look up, it's 21-7. And that was tough to take, and obviously came out in that first drive and probably didn't execute well. And you look up, it's 28-7, but offense comes down and answers it 28-14, and then we started getting the stops. Started ended up getting a few stops at that point in time. But yeah, you always kind of coulda, woulda, shoulda. But man, that was a big swing. Could have been 14-14 at halftime, have them turn the ball over a couple times and make some adjustments, come back to that second half, but we didn't. We were down 21-7.
Anything?
Yeah, I can go with what changed offensively after halftime. So what did you guys talk about during halftime, and what
Yeah.
changes did you
We
make?
talked about halftime that we were stopping ourselves. I think we punted once in the first half, 3 turnovers, 2 inside the 10. So, guys derived some confidence because we were moving the ball. And we just said, stick with it, get some stops on defense, and kept going. And I thought our offense did. Our offense is very efficient in the second half. Obviously scored 21 points in the second half. So, did a good job in the second half making some plays. Just we're a little bit too big of a hole after the first half.
Guys, talk a little bit about flushing this loss out and getting ready for Northern Michigan. Okay.
Yeah, it's another week on our schedule. If we still want to achieve the goals that we want to achieve, we have to go win this week. We have to win Tuesday's practice. We have to win this tomorrow. We have to win Sunday. And we have to go out there on Saturday and beat Northern. So, obviously this hurts. No one wanted this, but there's only one direction we can go. So.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.